old are you?
I don't know, 15. Why?
Just asking, that's all. Where are you from?
Nowhere.
Well, you gotta be from somewhere.
Down by Troy, I guess.
How long you work for her?
Ain't kept count. Yeah, maybe. How you be?
9. She really do all that dance?
Though grown-ups represent the greater part of any community's purchasing power, children very definitely are an influence in the purchasing of everyday commodities.
Quem nasceu antes da metade dos anos 80 se recorda de uma infância bem diferente da que vemos hoje.
What I remember about play as a boy was freedom and space and being outdoors. You know, I got kicked out of the house in the morning by my mom, and I was out all morning until lunchtime. She'd call out and we'd go back for lunch, you'd go out, you'd come back for dinner, and we spent a lot of our time as children just on our own.
Get a Slinky.
Advertising to kids may have been confined during the 70s, but it was during this period that it would come into its own as an industry, triggering a counter-movement to end youth marketing altogether, and setting in motion a series of policy decisions that would ultimately determine the industry's future.
A seminal event was in the late 70s when the Federal Trade Commission advocated a ban on advertising to children 8 and under.
The Federal Trade Commission staff believes that children are deceived by television advertising, particularly commercials for cereal with sugar in it, and it wants to stop all advertising aimed at young children.
This ban was based in part on concern about sugar cereals and cavities, and also based on research that indicated that children 8 and under did not understand the persuasive intent of advertising.
Cada vez mais, crianças com vidas agitadas e pouco tempo para brincar estão fazendo terapia, se queixando de estresse, ansiedade e depressão.
Who has too much stuff to do? Tell me a story. Tell me a story about having too much to do.
Last year, I only got to rest 1 day a week. Most days I have to do riding. It's like every day. Even on the weekends, I don't get to rest. Only on 1 day, I get some relaxing. It makes me feel some kind of stress.
The hardest part for me would probably be doing the homework in the car, because I do get a little bit nauseous.
Unstructured and unsupervised play, for the sake of play, has disappeared.
To a lot of people nowadays, just letting your child go to the park with an old baseball bat, a ball, and a glove, and a couple of friends isn't good enough anymore. It just simply isn't good enough. He's got to be in a baseball clinic with a certified coach and a brand new bat and a brand new ball and a brand new glove and a uniform.
Os esportes competitivos não são nenhuma novidade para crianças. O que mudou foi a quantidade de tempo gasto.
No, these are little sponges. They're so wide open. They want to get that brand loyalty for life, because that's big bucks.
It's about people wanting to convince our children that life is about buying. Life is about getting.
And so it's dishonest advertising. It's deceptive advertising. It sneaks by children's critical faculties and implants its messages in kids' brains when they're paying less attention.
They are tomorrow's consumer, tomorrow's adult consumer. So start talking with them now, build that relationship when they're younger, and you've got them as an adult.
American society. You are what you have. You are what you buy. You are what you own.
I mean, where did she find that outfit? Like Ugly Are Us?
More like Ugly Are Her. We are so funny.
And pretty.
I love us.
The corollary of that is, and if you don't have it, then you are less than. You're a nobody. You don't have self-esteem, and this happens even for children.
Nice jacket. Abercrombie?
Please, it's Dior. Why, is yours from ANF?
Our mom bought it for him at Kmart.
The commercialization of childhood is permeating their lives. We're talking about a profound remaking of their psyche.
In that world of materialism, kids are not allowed to be kids anymore. They have to grow up fast. We see it in the way they're being asked to dress, the violence they're being asked to navigate, and what's getting squeezed out is childhood.
The perverted thinking that's going on in this field, the idea that a 6-year-old is no longer a child, but is between childhood and adolescence. You see now dolls with highly sexualized outfits and themes marketed to 6-year-olds.
Developmental urge is to be older, more mature, faster. No one who is 17 reads 17 magazine. It's the 10 and 12 and 13-year-olds who are reading it to understand what it's like to be 17. What is happening is that marketing is taking advantage of that natural urge and selling down to lower and lower age groups.
Manicure and pedicure parties are a big hit for 5-year-olds like Talia.
Aren't these gorgeous?
And why wouldn't girls as young as the age of 6 buy cosmetics? Experts say their role models aren't teachers, astronauts, or doctors. Instead, it's the teen idols they're attracted to.
We're seeing elementary school girls, 6, 7-year-olds articulating adamant preferences for designer jeans that cost $100 to $150. That's part of that shift from children's culture being a cheap culture to a very upscale children's culture in which it's not only branded, but it's designer branded.
É difícil acreditar, mas é verdade. Nos Estados Unidos, uma mãe aplicava toxina botulínica na filha de apenas 8 anos. Em entrevista a um canal de TV americano, a esteticista Carrie Campbell contou que a filha a viu aplicando o produto em si mesma e gostou da ideia.
I do the Botox myself.
Carrie disse ter percebido que a filha estava incomodada com algumas rugas quando participou de um concurso de beleza infantil. A menina revelou que às vezes as injeções eram doloridas, mas que ela se acostumou com isso. Foram 5 aplicações em 3 partes do rosto. Carrie ainda afirmou não ser a única mãe a aplicar toxina botulínica na própria filha no mundo das competições de beleza entre meninas. Depois da exibição da entrevista, as autoridades da cidade de São Francisco, na Califórnia, onde mãe e filha vivem, receberam muitas denúncias contra o comportamento e o hábito perigoso de Carrie. E ela acabou perdendo a guarda da filha.
O que é a beleza?
It hurts.
O que é a fama?
I'm gonna try for Miss America.
E quão longe irão essas mães para que suas filhas tenham ambas?
Look at me. Big smile, okay? Lots of personality.
Nestes concursos de beleza só existe uma regra. Meninas que agem como princesas serão coroadas rainhas.
Na televisão. Na televisão, aí eu via os vestidos na vitrine com umas coroas, assim, umas meninas.
Ah, você queria botar uma coroa,
Ah, eu queria.
É? E você está feliz nesse seu universo? Porque você tem responsabilidades também, como Miss Brasil 2011, não é?
Ai, Ana, eu mudei para de manhã, para ter mais tempo na minha vida. E aí
Você estuda de manhã, então?
Estudo. Aí é muito corrido, mas eu adoro essa minha vida.
Você
é muito
gosta
legal.
mesmo?
Gosto mesmo.
Como é que é seu dia?
Meu dia, eu acordo de manhã às 7, vou pra escola, na hora que eu volto eu almoço. Aí, quando eu tenho piano, às 3h30, eu vou piano às 3h30. E às vezes tem dia corrido, mas pra mim tudo bem, eu adoro piano, eu faço piano, eu faço canto, eu faço aula de teatro.
Você faz aula de teatro também? Balé. Balé. Quer dizer, tem que se preparar para o dia que vai se apresentar, ter todas essas habilidades.
Fora os trabalhos, né? Ontem, por exemplo, ela gravou um comercial ontem, das 7 da manhã às 7 da noite. A gente saiu da gravação e viemos
pra cá.
I think with all of this sound and fury that surrounds modern childhood now, something has been lost. And that is the simple, magical, soaring pleasure of being a child at play. Because that has been almost edited out of the modern experience. We see free play now and we regard it as either dangerous or we see it as a waste of time because it can't be measured.
This is not nostalgia. This is not a desire for some glorious childhood past. People don't understand the value of play, and that is a very serious problem that will have very serious consequences.